Live. That's the question. I'm live. Alright, cool. Hello there, Twitch, and hello there, YouTube. Today, we're continuing our playthrough of Valhalla. Cyberpunk Action Bartender. All the way around. Cyberpunk Bartender Action. Done just for the chill time. Let's just hope you got some snacks, some drinks, something to make you relax for a bit while you just enjoy the story and me having trouble reading. What's good, Nico? Well, let me just jump into the game right now. Wrong thing. Wrong tabby tab. There you go. Alright. Last week, I already don't remember what we did last week. I just remember this save right here. Right. We already paid for Jill's thing. Her rent. Really like the website, huh? I have needs. Did I buy the song already? I did, I remember. Let me just make sure my audio for this game is fine. But yeah. I read all these already? Okay, I remember that. Damn, what is this game? This is Valhalla, also known as VA-11, Hall A. Pretty much, you're gonna be this character here. Her name is Jill. And you're gonna go through her everyday life of just being a bartender and just kind of like dealing with people, how she goes through life and stuff. This is her cat right here, 4. You really like that website? Huh, yeah, have needs. It's just kind of like a visual novel, just chill time, nothing crazy. In the description here, my bad, man. No, it's all good, no worries. I mean, I don't mind explaining the game a bit. Crime up 5% this month. Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors. Even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main cause of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact that gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Alright, Alice Rabbit might be Kira. Might be Kira Mickey fan. Might be a Kira Mickey fan. And who isn't? Everyone loves Kira Mickey, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. Sorry, I'm just like moving my thing over here. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this not so wacky theory? And well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one. I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kira Mickey secret. I forgot I could just move it like this. When my friend said he plays Valhalla, I thought it's something like a battle game, like Dota, you know? No, that makes sense. You just have to be like, alright, but like which one? You mean the Holy Land Valhalla, or do you mean the game Valhalla? Also known as the visual novel. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss the exclusive interview only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region. Hold up. I forgot she said some things. It could be worse. God forbid things get under control here. These games are, it's okay. It never hurts to ask questions, to learn things. as you get older, you just start to kind of like accept just start asking stuff like it doesn't matter. If you don't understand something, just kind of go ahead and ask. They're messing with forces they can't grasp, or it's a ruse. And you wouldn't believe the shocking news, and it's like, it's a local page, for fuck's sake. Because of this. This does have cursing. This is mature content, just so anyone knows what this game is about and stuff. Let me do a quick save now that I read that. There you go. Alright, cool. Back out of this, and yeah, we could just kind of get started. Let's go to work. Good evening. Hello. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really, it sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well... See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yeah, but a couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least, not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey! Hey. I'm good with these songs. Perfect. A good starter. Make sure it's on shuffle. One of the things I truly love about Valhalla is the music to this is great, like all around. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ha, it's the title to my stream. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello, wait, were you the... No, you're not the guy I'm thinking of. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle is a bit redundant. You know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all. Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender, not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? It's not that you may be crazy, Sly. You are crazy. There's a difference. You have to put the R in there. You are crazy. Not just a little, just you are. Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have that of the info you are so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well... Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not even, it's not enough to have a decent lunch. Fucking living in New York 2024. It's a lot cheaper than that, but it's technically around the same premise. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course, you want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me info. Maybe, maybe not. Who's kicking you? Okay, then, give me a drink, but keep it under $80. Let's see, what kind of drink you can buy with that? Oh, an $80 drink? Do we have, like, the list? Let me see, hold up. We can do gut punch. Let's see. He said keep it under 80. There's also the bottle drinks. Oh, these are 500 each, no matter what. So yeah, gut punch. I'm not even gonna give you alcohol in yours. There you go. All age mix. This is the part where we just mix drinks. Serve. Where the hell? Because I'm an alcoholic. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said, maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So, I need to spend more. I'll give you some info. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So, why are you looking for that girl? Mister? Vondelay, Art Vondelay. I'm a private detective, it's what I do. You know, I don't know if he's supposed to be referencing a character from... Oh, what's the damn show name? Fuck, what's the show's name? It's a sitcom. Seinfeld. I don't know if he's supposed to be like a character from Seinfeld, like one of the biggest obvious characters. Forgot his name too, fucking A. But I feel like he is. I'm a private detective, it's what I do. I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not? She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. Two guns for hire that work for who's ever resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. No, I don't. I don't even play Outlast. What makes you think I'll get Outlast Trials? I don't play scary games, 1. I don't play Outlast, 2. 3. What makes you think I'll play Outlast Trials if I don't have any of the games previously to that one? So, who wanted to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with the check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. What I need, why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local going-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, I can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least, not beyond what you see on the news. Sly, I get scared to pixels. What makes you think I want to see a realistic thing? Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Sly, truly do get help. Not just for the scary games thing, but just in general, get help. You might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Will there be a Halloween scary game? Probably. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for Halloween still. Like the theme of the month. I know we didn't do anything for this last Halloween stuff, right? Or like October, pretty much. Do you know something that might help me go? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with them. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all of the noise VTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a Grizzly Temple. Simple enough. Let's give him a Grizzly Temple. How is the music, by the way? I feel like it's loud, but I think it's just me. Like this song especially. All blended. Music okay? Alright. That was close. Here. Okay then. It's going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No. Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The auto, I mean... Wait, what? The auto, I mean... That is true. Damn, it's been that long since I streamed the fucking Yakuza? Eventually, I do want to play through all the games. I just don't know when I'll do it. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her mid-air makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that the Hairbringers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. I do not know what's tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. If it's Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name, the Harbingers, wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There's a lot of things I forget. I need you to just tell me. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the names Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed. That was April 27th? I thought that was like later. You were gathering spiders, was I? I don't remember what I was doing on that one stream. One day we're gonna have an empty slot of a schedule. I planned this way in advance, but there's gonna be an empty slot for a schedule, right? And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do Animal Crossing, and then we'll just chill for a bit on my Animal Crossing world and like clean up everything that I left. Because I haven't touched that game in like almost a year now. You started streaming more on May 2nd. I think I was test streaming. I'm just trying to like stress test it and see how it worked. Oh man. Like I'm getting distracted by you. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but I guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns, par for the course, I guess. I see, that's... Gunshot! It's a backfire! Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made that sound. Whatever it is not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. Heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots. If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've gotta go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really, I just have different needs. But there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please come again. Gangs then. Unlikely, this is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and an important third party in other gang deals. The who what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. You left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. Right. Forgot about Streaming-chan. I'm Streaming-chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. That's fucking wild. It's only $99 a month. $99.99 a month. Go premium now. Holy shit. Bathroom time and naughty time are for premium viewers only. Are we pets? Well, she's a streamer, so she's streaming everything she does. It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming-chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShinyFingered.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of the VR experience modeled after yours truly. Fucking, she has like the fucking streamers to do. Excuse. Then I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that seems like dog urine. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny, where is he? Really? Right in front of you. Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way. No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you. No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place. You're telling me you two dressed like fucking waiters are the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing glare? No? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their top off and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. It's too late to go somewhere else, but by the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your position on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes or no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. They wanted to use their brains. Do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Yo. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Nasty drink, nasty drink. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. Holy shit. That shit had me dying. Why do you say I like this game? Get the most expensive one. Nah, I like to actually go with what Joe recommends. I'm like on flavor. I'm like, where am I? Which one has the most alcohol? That's 3. I'm gonna get Streaming Chan fucked up. They're all like 3. Let's see. We have manly drinks too. I could. Oh, we also gotta give her a big drink too. 4, 3, 2. It will knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. I say the... No, not the powder rule. The gut punch one. Yeah, let's go with this one. Alright, cool. Age, mix, go. Here you go. Here. Alright then, cheers. I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yep. Okay, I've decided I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. They're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Cypher toy company. Cypher? And the company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis. Yeah. Wow, awesome. You know, you might be onto something. Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you. Trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chavalistic bastard? Huh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Sure. The signature. Is this Kira Mickey's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. Very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does and it shows. You think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it. I knew she was nice. Her passion shows in her concert, you know? She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Someone saying, "Did I miss bath time?" came across the screen. And I'm like, wow. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark. I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was able... She throws out a shameless ad for herself. It's just a shameless plug, but I respect it. That aside, I was about to call bullshit of what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than the initially thought. The one thing that that make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Huto! Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Just like, what? Unlock a random sub emote. Let's go. Let's go. Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a bad touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. I don't know why she laughs at this one, the bad touch one, but yeah. Give her a big bad touch. 1, 2, 1, 2. I need to do double. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And rocks, mix, go, for your serve. Here. We're expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour it in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watches at least 3-fold. Do you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by shinyfinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since the 269. Buy a year of premium membership for the NE code. That code will net you a free trial of the VR experience with a model based on moi. What's the deal with the VR experience? You got something against me? Nick, normally the conversations are more chill than this. It's just we got to the part where we're all like, we got like the dirty characters. We got to the part where it's like, we got fucked up characters happening right now. Normally, it's chill and relaxed. And you get more of the world building of Cyberpunk. The most correct time, of course. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made a NND model. Shout out to MMD. Model of me. When Shiny Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. Miku Miku Dance. I asked for a reason. It's a music video. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. I'm like scratching my beard. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. Now, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see those people, or see these people. But they're still there, you know? Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes they're in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. Take your shirt off. Would I go around walking and being at a fucking bar and just talking to the bartender as my streams? No. I do hope in the future to do VR chat stuff, like we could just chill and I could just chat to chat, and you know, we have a bigger audience to like have more interactions and stuff like that. I would like to do that, especially with the VR headset, and just, you know, use my actual avatar model to be in VR, because I would actually go through the effort of implementing it there. I would like to be this well known, you know? That's actually what happened, sort of. Oh, come on, no epiphany, quarter life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a Dark Soul. Are we referencing Dark Souls? Dark Soul, a really old Lila model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud source system, so he couldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lila I've seen with a clear-cut fear of morality. No transcendence for him. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his battery ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his... What? So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. How do I premium? Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo. Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So, what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me all the time, at all times. Even while bathing. Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I'm a fucking that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up. This even if I have to do it myself. Why did that fuck with me? We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how. Just do it. Okay. She's asking me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. What has the most alcohol? Fridge Weaver is the most alcohol you can get. Well, so be it. There you go. Age, mix, go. Here you go. So. Oh, she's fucked up. Lightheadedness. Clumsy tongue. Palm sweaty, knees weak, arm spaghetti. Good fucking reference. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get it on with the loot stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. Mom spaghetti? You're a size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S. And your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. An S? Are you saying I'm a sadist? Is she saying that sadist? Your behavior is to think of your blood as AB. So how many did I get right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. I'm an S. Can I ask something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? Hehe, I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Eh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risk and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Yo, shameless plug, once again. You can also get the same amount of content for what I'm doing right now without ads if you just subscribe to me right now for $5 a month. Tier 1. Speaking of... I already read that. Go premium, go home. Oh yeah, what's the age of consent? Not age of consent. Whoa, way wrong question to ask. What is the age? What is the drinking limit over there in Saudi Arabia? Like, what's the age for drinking? Oh wait, or is it a religious reason you can't drink? Is the premise? I just when you said real and then I'm not allowed to drink, and I was like thinking about it. I was like, is there an age for it? Like in the US, it's you have to be 21 years old to even be allowed to drink alcohol. I think in Japan it's being 20 to be exact. Alcohol is forbidden to enter Saudi Arabia unless it's for medical purposes. Ah, okay, there you go. Yeah, religious reason. Okay. Let's go on with the show. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it. It is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. The entire country is religious, so that's why but recently there was a new law for only political members to be able to drink or go to a bar made by the government for the politicians only. That's kind of fucking wicked. What was the thing? But learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh? This is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week? A week? Weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? Yep, totally CB. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you excuse me. She knocked out. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I needed a cigarette this badly. All right. This is Joe, by the way. She's so cute. She has twin tails. I love Joe's design a lot. I also have the Nendroid to Joe. I forgot completely that I have it. One of these days I should really show a picture of my set of stuff. Actually, I wonder if I have it on my the Discord chat right here. I don't mind showing it for a bit as an intermission. Game should no, not that one. Collectibles. Where is my shit? You are my friend. I don't know why that song came up. I personally don't like Naruto. But we'll deal with that another time. She's like very tiny, but eventually I'll show it off. Alright, where were we? I saved, right? Yeah. Oh, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Let's see what song I want to actually include. Where is the song? I don't have this song on here? That's crazy. This is like one of my favorites. I'm like trying to see what I want to change out for this. Your Love is a Drug will always stay in this fucking list. Which one's this one? Oh, it's a slow starting one. Snowfall has to be in there. I like that one. I want Reminiscence to be in this one. Trying to see what if any of the ones I have here are here. I forgot about that one. Oh, Digital Drive is good. Fuck. Hold up. That's the beginning. I'm trying to find this one. I kind of wish you could literally hover over it just to fucking hear the music again, but it's like fucking A. Actually, you know what? I could do this. Remove. I'll remove all these right here. Just to make my life easier. These are the songs I truly love, so that's why I'm like keeping them there. Every Day is Night. Oh, that's a good one. That always is good. Drive Me Wild. I like that one. We're just going through music right now. That I'm like, I want for the whole set list to be always. Animoto. Will you remember me? I know this one. Starts out slow. I love that one too. We got like 3 more that I kept putting this. Yellow Blues Drug's already there. Snowfall's already in here. Trying to find some good music. We got like 2 more slots. This is a good one. Just let that play out for a bit. What I think. That was good. Weird that one. Dusk. Dusk. Heart of the city. The city that never sleeps. New York. Base of the Titans. I kinda do want this. Alright. Make sure it's on shuffle. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, damn it. Oh, welcome back. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you too. Huh? Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See? Those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian. Or Jillian. I still can't see that as Jill. Like a Jill type of way. Gillian. Nice to meet you. I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell? I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Beer. It's the same as they say, oh my god. It's the same as they say GIF, or pronounce it GIF. It's pronounced as GIF. That. I call it GIF. I never pronounce it GIF. That shit bothers me. I know what you mean though. Like when you like wrote it. I physically can't say Jim. It's a fucking funny statement. Here you go. Thank you. Man after work beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Joe. Joe. That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. Guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Joe. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. She'd be saying that with at least 6K people listening. Let them hear, I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming-chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel though. I see. So there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Print a graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why do you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She's constantly humiliating whoever got her questions wrong. Holy shit. You know, that's a true answer, and I felt it. I felt what she was driving, bro. Holy fuck. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So how's stuff up on Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics. The name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes himself to be an alpaca. Oh, yeah, that one. That guy. Right. She's just like, huh? The gays that I invited. I forgot that's the name of the song. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed the higher ups some designs. I'm gonna go home now? Where were you in general? Where are you right now if you're not home? What? Isn't it like late night for you right now? Or not late night, but like night? After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know? But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see, I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. Brantini. It's a Brantini. 6, 1, 2, 3, 1. H mix go. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1. H mix. Stop. Go. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Dio. Not all of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care of her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched that I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently, unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome. Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based on just their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. Every day is night. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said, like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil? Gil then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be closed by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone in your taste and drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks, manly drinks, I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. 2 strong drinks, manly drinks. Let's go with Mars Blast. I don't overcharge people. I kind of just go with what I feel like is a good name. 1, 2. So let's see. 6, 1, 4, 2. Yep. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I know this song too well that I hear it often. Here. Now drink. Oh, man up, you'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill? First year of high school. The guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, what other question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of wait, what? If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Meaning she's gay. Let's go. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spotting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me the most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer. I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina. Which one was that one? Which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah. She came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Jill. Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny is late, whatever that means. Oh shit! Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching the didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Joe. Ah, Stella. You're here for another drink today. Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. I thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing, really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Earlier this morning, the bank... Oh god, say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Hi, hello, Jamie. Good evening, Joe. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. Jamie wants a Mars Blast. I love how she's just very, like, intuitive about it. He wants this. 1, 2, and then blend it, and we're good. Anyone who's currently watching me, I appreciate you just chilling out for the time being. I know this game is not, like, very, like, hype. There's no that much action happening. You know, just chill out to the music, vibe to the characters, all that stuff. What's Mars Blast? Yeah, this is the one. Excuse me. Mars Blast has always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. VR, can't believe I'm myself. Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streamer-chan. She's been streaming for her life 24/7. I'm guessing your equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. We've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. This one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Isn't an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without a notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I just kind of become used to it. He can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to the clients, but never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah. Oh shit. I can make time for one more drink. Special beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. All right. Let's get him a beer then. Here. I once read that beer played an important part of humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that... Oh my god, my eye is like itching right now. Alright. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous. While feasting, they helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Joe, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself, and effectively, that new someone in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to a different scenario to see how they develop. I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words, burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something like about that after that. That's something interesting to you, huh? It makes for a nice time to think when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Joe. Same here, always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. Phew, all done. Want to stay here? Seems though she's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo. Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for a Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. Fuck! I'm 1 year younger than Jill! I am almost her age! I'm sure she didn't mind. So, what will the nanocam module change for your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my katsu too. My kasetsu, yeah. You have a kasetsu? You know what a kasetsu is, boss. I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, budons are common knowledge, but katatsus, I don't know how to say that, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah? No more dancing. I'm tired. What'd I do with her? I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Let's go. Another successful day. Let's see what we did. Did pretty good. Got a commission of 30%. Today's payment 243. Tips 350. Flawless service bonus 500. We do get like a good amount of money for this trip. Today's total transfer, the down for wow. Get a nice wall pattern or something. The boss always gives me some extra shit. I was like, where's my mouse? You have no new notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. Alright, let's go to the shop to buy a fan. The fan. One of these are the fan, I just don't remember. Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good though. Really good. There you go. We bought her fan. She should be chilling now. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Again, I don't know what would happen if you don't buy the item she wants. and if she's not like focused, it might be like where she forgets what the order is and you kind of have to remember it yourself. I think it might be the gimmick. What's a nano camo? Something to liven up things in this room. Let's fuck with the nano camo for a bit. The mascot about customize. So we are able to choose the wall. Fucking. Can I like see what this is? This is 10 grand. I'm willing to splurge a bit. Let's see. These are like the best ones actually. Let's go with this one. Hell yeah. Oh, it's Kira Mickey. That's sick. And these are her table ones. Her little katatsu. I think the one I always got was this one. And it's just because I don't know why, it was nice to have. Alright. There you go. We'll rock with this for a bit. No new blogs from Kira Mickey. Okay. Pollution to reach historic levels next year. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economics to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Good City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in the air pollution next year. New York. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying in an alarming pace, said experts in reports. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. How long until someone says pollution is good? There's the book. I don't know about this book. The augmented eye is being attacked. AE staff. Augmented eye. Hi everyone. We take your security seriously. We take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose the recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we will be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. But you know who you could use that money for subbing? At twitch.tv/weeabooren. Weeaboo_ren. I will fucking remember that. If you haven't used your subscription yet from Prime, you could also put that on me. What's up? Alarms rise at Apollo Trust Bank. Suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Project screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. White Knight's counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here. CTU's Chloe Burrow told AE the bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Hope Say is alright. We do hope Say is alright. That is the truth. Alright, let's see. Apollo Bank is getting attacked. Attacked. And no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting from the site. It looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. And it demands. They want Quincy to quit and White Knights is disbanded. Wow, so they're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help the people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place, lol. Fucking me. Let's wait for more info. May the gods say to safety. Streaming thread. Did anyone see last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. Don't care, I'm going next week and ask her for a date. We all know we all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, lol. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism? Fucking true. Still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. This fucking city. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. What? Crash is one hell of a drug. Man, it sounds shady when they put it that way. I like how you could barely see 4, and that's why they had to kind of give 4 like a little outline right here, just to show you that she's sleeping. All right, let's see here. Where are we? All right, the White Knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here anyway. Here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at a store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. And when I'm finally out of there, a group of 3 White Knights stopped me and started asking for my ID. And also wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. And once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID. And just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. Because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. And I of course refused, but they lose their patience and one of them hit me right in the temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, and so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, man. I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. I've been lucky to never have that kind of problem with the White Knights, I guess. Alright. A little bit of world building again. Day 5. Alright. Let's go to work. December 17th. Good evening. Huh, I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call or say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break. You know. You're quite the hard worker. The streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did he say? Oh, what did he say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet. Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl's still here. Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes I mind. But you're the boss and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady. Sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. She's back up. Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, shirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening. Oh well, it's the best night or day of the sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello guys and gals, Streamy-chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. The moon, it burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum, nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottle, drinks, tab, and drag it and shake it before mixing. Rum. Boop. Meeks. Here you go. Grandpa booze. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. We already know the soundtrack is there. This song is gonna be like the first one that always plays. I think that's the first song that always plays, but it's fine. I like the song. Who Was I? It's truly a fucking a song that you're just gonna fucking midlife crisis in a moment. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil. It's not here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. We got brains! Oh, wrong one. We'll add one. We'll add one. Let's ease him into the alcohol. Age, mix, go, serve. Here you go. Nice, yeah. This is the thing. So, how are you gonna? Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured that as much. You can drink stuff, and eat, and have the same system Lilam do. Can I ask you something? Miss. Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Not too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram. Of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So why? What, does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have speech prepared for these situations. A speech. You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. There you go. I was trying to sneeze for a minute. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. Fuck! Thank you. Thank you, Nico. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Joe. Joe. That's a really cute name. Thank you. Hey, weren't you scared of going outside today with, what with the commotion around and all? Didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Joe? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix. Here you go. Here, a beer. Ah yes, no matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you still be here. thought about that too. Do you think that you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything, like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lylum. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lylum. Unfortunately, the wiring and the other stuff, and other such stuff, makes it look more creepy than anything. They weren't transferring his identity or anything, though. Just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. You want to call that a downside? If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lylum can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brains a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw it in a different behavioral cycle, even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy. Happy? Not when you put it that way. Well, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that one. With that, darling. So sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lylum maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Hey, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a Cobalt Velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay then. Let's make a Cobalt Velvet straight from Taylor to Alma. Cobalt Velvet. There you go. That's 1, 2. Make a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rocks mix. There you go. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me than these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, alright? Right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really, one would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So you just started coming here and that was it. Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Wait, how do you pronounce this? Archimedes? Archimedes. Don't know, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. Next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry, we click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad though. I hope they make an android of Alma, because they recently made an android of Dorothy. So there's only Jill and Dorothy that they have for androids. But I hope Alma's like the next one down the list to be a character that they include. Gillian and the boss, Dana, could definitely be also another Dendroid as input into the group. But I hope Alma's one of them too. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Hey Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one. No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the eldest one. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Bella. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Carlotta. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married a guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take her your own advice. Hey, I never married someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was the one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was getting out with a guy, but my little sister introduced me to. Seems he was of her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, and then later the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted. You know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. Feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Why anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some Rob McCline gave me yesterday. A gift. What did he do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Kiku? Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Oh my god, I can't even pronounce it. Kakikus? Or kakikis? The name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. Wonder what's up with her and rum. But anyways, let's just give her a fringe weaver. She is getting crunked! Fuck! I put too much, that's why I said fuck. One fringe weaver. What kind of memories you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. I hope I said that right. My mom is a violinist. So she was always away from home with the orchestra. Spent most of my time with my dad and my aunt and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh? Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lived in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Mon anglais est plein d'anglais. Oh, what does that mean? Rubbish. I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny though, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in the crowd. You're kind of lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. Chances of meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting. I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. Not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. You told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Then you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone. At a mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at the same time, they started feeling kind of samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. My nose has been like incredibly itching. It's so annoying. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I helped make harder at that. Huh, didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink, any classy drink. Here goes nothing. He wants a classy drink. I could give her a Cobalt Velvet. Apparently the Fringe Weaver is classy. A Brandini. We can go with Brandini. Let's see how that goes. Age mix, go. Send. Here. Bravo, you made me very happy. Woohoo, I guess. You know, sometimes I feel you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands, on the other hand. Why do that? Why go through so many different people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. Who do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't even have an answer to, actually. I mean, like, let it just autoplay it's all the songs. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I too had a streak of one-night stands. Really, what made you stop? Reasons. What is it? Tell me. Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me. Huh? Why? Can't I stay here away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between your tits if tits of yours and nobody would know. Why don't you say, please come and let's keep talking at the back of the bar? You got the message. Now come. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Alright. Little intermission again. Jill is so fucking funny. Save. Cold. Ready. Oh, so it does pick a random song. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. Oh, out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy, very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. So, are you gonna tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. I don't know, after I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely. Aw, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. They're gonna burn the bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. You left me thinking, though, what's your thing, your fetish? You strike me as kind to have an overpowered fetish of sorts. Want to feel totally swayed by someone, have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner? Did I have bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh-ho! Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed the soda from the vending machine? But I like you! You dislike my presence so much? Sweet and not alcoholic, you say, alright. Don't you want something sweet and not alcoholic too? Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service... oh my god. Excuse me. He has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence. A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. That pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Something I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really, a full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright? First, I do some research on the target OS servers and how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. And then I started testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. So I'm like cleaning my nose. Once I tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper in the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into the already existing account. I can use the info someone already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Well, what happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. I'ma hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Huh? Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. Oh my god. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggested scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really. I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lylum are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. I'm 20. Grr. You are now legal to drink in Japan. Your ride. Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Joe. Take care. She seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of suburban desert. And now we have to look up the guide to this motherfucker drink request. VA-11. Holla. What's his fucking name? A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. And that's where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their needs as. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for the mysterious place, by the way. I'm still smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17. The hell does that mean? Let me see. Hold up. I say it's this, but we'll see. Hold up. What's his damn name? Characters. Let me see. I have to get his name because otherwise I'm not gonna fucking remember. Virgilio. There you go. Virgilio. Drinks. Yep. Let's see. Biography. Order list. Here you go. Anything that has a total of 17 ingredients. Use recipe. Sarah than a man's hat. Okay. 5. So any ingredients that adds up to 17, by the way. Pretty much they said whatever has optional carbon type. Okay. 1, 2. 1. That's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. My man, I'm gonna get you fucked up so you can leave earlier. Sparkstar. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you... We're gonna have to request him in a second. What brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio? Armandio? I'll say Armandio. Armandio Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an outworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets and living like lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going on in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch. That much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from only mammal to kill its own. I'm a zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah, then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed, or something. Take over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? Piano Man. The atomic number of the chlorine. No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. Do you want anything else? I like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a... Son of a bitch. Plum free. Here. Ha! You didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? Fucking Jesus, too meta. I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. That's a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. What the fuck are you on about? Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, mostly like gunshots. Joe, come here, said. What? Sorry, I'm like cleaning my nose. Ugh. About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released in the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp, the CEO, on the subject. But until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What did they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. I guess I'll stay tonight. I can use the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I have a Sankado on hand just in case. The metal bat with nails. There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Gil, 4. Well, everything's better by tomorrow. Alright, good shit. We did good. Sleep tight. I'll protect you. Flawless service bonus. Alright, I think this is like a long chapter part. It goes into 2 days. Another intermission. Day 6. It's now safe to keep playing. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's everything outside? I am 100% Joe. What's it called? I relate. If it's 11 a.m., close to 12, I don't care. That's morning to me. That's just the morning to me. So noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop with the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. They make it sound like some godson decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of this whole building. So there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Sei is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I think Donna, my bad. Da and then Na. Yeah, Donna. Donna is in her 30s. That's why I'm like, why did she just call Gil? Like, this is an eternal thought that I had. A kid, and I'm like, mostly people who are older would say some shit like that, and I'm just like, she's probably like in her 30s. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are you gonna work today? Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Alright, this little interaction. I forgot about this. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. We actually have some Jill. We have some Jill art here. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcers table, but I think we're safe here. Come on in. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can fix. Alright, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. My nose is being like such a righteous prick right now. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. Why big it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? No, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing, it's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Hey Joe, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just Ford. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? Sorry. No, a framed picture on a printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh? Is this pic recent or? Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. Thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms? Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitate to a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her place, of our house, bringing a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in this picture. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off of something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, and then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Joe. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an It's nothing. Now please give that to me. Look. Alright. I saw nothing? Don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Ah, yeah, we're chilling here. That's actually kind of cool. Remaining beer so far, cans left. So you could just like pretty much drink them all if you want to. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BCT gives a discount and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. That beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you could use at the bar again? Neutrogenic dichromatrical lidigonal, or NDL. I could just fucking with that. It was something or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the mating kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the PCC still commissioned it for us in bars. And it's just one made with it. Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end, NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch. It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Joe. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? I don't know. Well, with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less of a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about that. What happened then? Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out some pain. No, nothing of the sort. Different kind of mess. I'm comfortable, but not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey boss, be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots. And he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but so far I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. It was like, and it's always like that. When I think I have a clue as to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day, and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried to fail to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judged him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I could take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone with that desperate so easily. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. Why can't you guys just say something random? I can't remember her name. Alma. I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relationships with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and my aunt. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent in finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. There's also the sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such a childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lylum can be weird. You think? Lylum operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of morality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained a human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lylum get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, or so. I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lylum is a bit weird though. Is it? Yeah, I mean, or it is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lylum doesn't convey the image of automations. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lylum? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lylum and Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ah, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one when you with your glare. Be like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not at all. Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. Didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. He fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I say it was pretty ambitious, and it was a pretty ambitious kid show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image, challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there, and that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things that I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jackasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. That's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was taller, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized that what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So Joe, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges, the kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little, and the next he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? I'm curious about you, really. I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. What you tell me, though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I heard that one since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing. That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too. I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana. That's a pretty good one. N1RV and A. Nirvana. And if you thought the city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with over there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Anne means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana B. Or Nirvana B. In the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she says she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her own woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco. What the fuck? The Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Joe. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, and my sis, Iris and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot, but it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friends since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always four, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know, maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. I don't know how to pronounce this. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with. If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Well, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. Did it like start snowing? Oh shit! We got to. I didn't know there was chapters. I thought we just kept going. But hey, chapter 2. Let's go. Alright. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000 needed. Jesus. Jill is curious about the Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Alright. We can afford that by then. Daruma. Oh, rare. Japanese souvenir that has seen better days. Still has a vintage charm to it. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Have a nice day. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000 needed. Alright. So, it said the 24th. We're on 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So we have like 5 days. We can make that money easily. Should I do another day or should I end stream? I kind of want to do another day. But it's like an hour for these like certain parts. And that was like a long segment of talking with her. Oh, boss left the hoodie. Let's see here. You know what? We'll call it a stream here. I think saving the rest, beginning chapter 2 in the next session would be good. I don't know how many chapters this game actually has, but it's nice that I now figured out a new thing that they had the chapter, even though I probably forgot about it, but it's whatever. But let me do a save. Save. Day 7. Okay, so this is day 7, and this is from like 2022. Wow! I didn't realize I played this in like a fucking February, and it's already been like a year past. Like, it's been 2 years since I passed this. Huh. That is intriguing. Day 12, by the way. Alright. Let's see. Yep. Alright. With that out the way. It's been a chill time. Should I do my outro here? I don't mind doing my outro here. Whatchamacallit? I don't know what these are, by the way. I have to like look into it. But what did I want to say? Ugh.
I'm so flattered!
And be masked, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Even though it's just 2 people. I don't mind at all. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's funny though, because I am ending stream soon. Oh man. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much for that. But what was I just gonna say? I lost my train of thought. That was so funny. Trying to remember what I'm trying to remember. Oh right. So next week I'll start on chapter 2 with Valhalla. But tomorrow is the start of Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice. I'm starting that tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of setup for that just to make sure everything's good. But yeah, whoever's watching me right now, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Ambi, thank you for the random raid. I really appreciate that. Even though I'm ending stream, thank you so much. The Ballad of a Gay Ghost. Fucking okay. YouTube, if you're watching to this point, I also appreciate it. Thank you very much. But I think it's time to call it a stream. On that, I'm gonna say bye. Bye now. Shana.